Tygon Reality TV. Whoa, hydroplaning. And welcome, TTR TV. I am driving in a heavy rainstorm. Right now, it's raining just so heavy and so crazy. The road looks like a river. Unbelievable. Everything is all flooded. And I saw some guy on the road jogging too. How crazy is that? But yeah, this storm is coming from a hurricane that came from Mexico. And now it's moved up to here, and this is the result. Heavy rain. Unbelievable. This is as bad as what it looks like in France when it does this regularly in July. But I've seen it do this a couple times in California. It's pretty amazing. Check that out. Instantly, my arm's wet. Whoa, so much water got in the car already. Unbelievable. Incredible rainstorm. But as you can see, I'm going to go to work right now, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to film a lot of this nor enjoy it the rest of the day. So I'm going to be at work for about 4 hours today, only part-time today, and I'm not going to be able to enjoy it as much as I want to. But wow, unbelievable, the rain, it's so much. So I'm kind of curious to know how long this is going to last. It's pretty amazing. I love it when it does this. This is my preferred type of weather. Heavy rain. I prefer to do this all the time if possible, but wow. So yeah, let's just see what the aftermath is after I'm done working today. See if it's gonna still rain. This was going on for like, not like this, it's been going like this for about an hour, but before that it's been raining heavy, slightly heavy for about 2 hours or 3 hours. But yeah, this is a good storm, very good storm. So I'm gonna have to see what the aftermath looks like from 4 hours from now, right when I finish work. Unbelievable. So the aftermath wasn't really much of an aftermath because last night I thought I was going to only work 4 hours. It turned out to be 8.5 hours, so I came home late, so it was midnight. But the aftermath was that it was only cloudy. It stopped raining after about 4 hours of that heavy downpour, and what happened was that it turned out to be very humid last night. And then this morning it was sunny, bright, as if nothing happened, except with some obvious signs of water, of the sand and the soil on the ground kind of moved a little bit from it being rainy from all the heavy rain. Now 24 hours from this moment, 24 hours later, it's raining again. Started raining again, and it's looking like the same thing again. Same humidity, same feeling and everything. So I think I might be in for another downpour. We'll see. So I guess I'll check and wait for the aftermath of this. Okay, so now the winds are starting to pick up a little bit. The rain has stayed kind of stable, but I've noticed that the wind and the smell out here, the wind is starting to pick up. So the rain is somewhat stabilizing, but it's maybe going to rain heavier. But what I've noticed is that the smell smells exactly the same. The feeling, the smell, the humidity, and everything about this storm I'm feeling right now feels exactly the same as France, except a slight hint of ocean smell. That's the only slight difference I'm smelling right now. But it feels like the storm is going to be pretty big, same as yesterday. Might last longer, I'm not sure. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. But unfortunately I have to go to work, so I'm going to be indoors most of the time, so I'm not going to be able to really experience or appreciate the storm as much as I would want to. But it seems like it's getting heavier right now, even as I speak. So yeah, we'll see what the results are later. This is pretty amazing. Precisely 24 hours later, at the exact same time of the day, exact same time of the day, 4 p.m. in the afternoon, it's raining exactly like it was 24 hours ago. Yesterday was 4 p.m. and it was raining this hard and heavy. 24 hours later, same time of the day, raining exactly the same. It's pretty amazing how it could be exact in 24 hours. Kind of makes me feel kind of weird, like, is this the Matrix or something? Is it programmed by mistake that it's had to repeat itself? Or is a twitch in the Matrix, a glitch in the Matrix? Like a deja vu? The agents just changed something? I don't know, I don't think so. Although theorized that the whole universe is a computer simulation, but I mean, it's not really proven, but it's kind of showing possibilities that it could be. So, the thought of that is pretty interesting. But yeah, 24 hours later, it's pouring down exactly the same as it was 24 hours ago. Of course, I keep saying the same thing over and over because I'm just pretty amazed. Look at that. Incredible. So, same deal as yesterday at work, which is crazy how everything is repeating exactly the same, as if I'm like, did I just do this or something, or it feels like deja vu. Really weird feeling when it's an exact same routine with the weather and the timing of going to work, and everything I'm doing is almost exactly the same. Kind of weird. Very, very weird. But, you know, it's never everything's precisely the same, you know. There's always a multiverse universe where things shift in different directions all the time. But that's another thing I want to talk about later. Another thing. A whole new vlog or video, whatever. But still, this feels very weird. So 24 hours later, it rains this much. So like what I said about work, is today potentially I work 4 hours. Maybe, maybe not. It could be 8 hours, I don't know. But Sundays are usually less. Usually Sundays are just less. I don't work as long anyways on Sundays. But still, it might be 4 hours later, so it could still be raining within 24 hours. Okay, so 4 hours later, just finished work, and now the aftermath of what's going on. Let's see. So far, it's very humid, still warm, and very, very humid right now. And it's lightly raining, not as heavy as I would expect it to be, but it seemed like it was raining the whole entire time. That full 4 hours it was raining. But now, now the rain has stopped. Now it's not as can't speak very well. How annoying is that? Right now it's very humid. It's very warm, and it's still lightly sprinkling. It seems like it was raining for that full 4 hours non-stop, or maybe just lightly. But it was very heavy when I started work 4 hours ago. So yeah, the rain that's coming down here, it's pretty impressive. At least everything's all hydrated. Everything's all wet. The ground's wet. All the plants and everywhere is all wet. So things are going to be less dry. And now the drought may not be so severe. Still in a drought, I could imagine. But if it rains like this for like 2 more weeks or 3 weeks, then there'll be no more drought. Hopefully. But right now, yeah, it's nice. It's pleasant. I thought the rain would just come down and cool things down, but it didn't, unfortunately. I thought it would, but oh well. To me, it actually kind of feels like in a sauna. It was really hot and dry, and now it feels like a sauna because for me, I'm used to it being cold all the time, and since being in California, I actually have adapted to the heat. And now, since adapting to the heat, I've gotten used to it being hot. But when it's humid like this, I'm not used to that because it hasn't done that much. It's just been dry heat instead of humid heat. But the weather so far in California like this, it's an experience. Pleasant somewhat. Because now I feel a breeze and now it feels really, really nice, really pleasant. So, let's see what the aftermath is tomorrow. See if it's going to still rain or continue raining. See if it's going to rain again or continue raining. And yeah, maybe it'll do that same thing again 24 hours again. 24 hours later. So weird. 24 hours later it rains the same way. That's unbelievable. I wonder if it'll do that again. But let's see what the aftermath is for tomorrow. Okay, so now I've been at home for at least an hour almost, and now it's starting to pour down rain again. And it sounds like it's going to get heavier and heavier. The wind has picked up, and leaves have been blowing around all over the place. The rain has gotten heavier and heavier. So, it looks like we're in another storm, another wave of storm. I wonder how long this is going to last. This will be interesting. Right now it's midnight and it's still raining. It's still raining and it's still raining pretty heavy, which is pretty amazing. The rain doesn't seem like it has stopped. It's continuing for now approximately 8 hours. And the smell. The smell is so nice and so refreshing. The air now feels clean and fresh. I smell now flowers and some nectar. It's a very unique smell. Very nice. It's pretty amazing that it's still raining even this long. Never thought it would do that in California, which I'm pretty amazed. So far, this is really getting interesting. Really, really interesting. Let's see what the results are later. Now, 24 hours later, again. It's not pouring down rain like it was 24 hours ago. Instead, it's just sunny, clear, bright. Not a sign at all showing any evidence that it poured down rain, except for maybe the soil being a little bit wet and a bucket with a bunch of potato bugs inside of, and that's the only evidence that's shown that it rained so much. So, yeah, I mean, it's not as hot today. It's a little bit cooler than it was before it rained and during the period of it while it was raining. It's slightly less humid, kind of refreshing, and the smell of the air smells really nice and really clear. And it's really nice, and of all this rain, it actually removed all the smog and all the pollution in the air. So now the air smells and feels a lot cleaner and a lot better. So, yeah, that's the short 2-day rainstorm that I had, and now it's probably going to remain sunny all day long. Although it seems to be just slightly cloudy, but not much. But, yeah. I guess that's just a short storm, and I wonder when the next one's going to be. It'll be really interesting if it storms like this again. To be honest, I prefer it to storm like this every day, but it's California. I don't think it does that. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Till the next vlog. Side 5.